I just get people to call me Angel Brandt. I am 23 years old, and my place of birth was La Pas Small Reservation in Manitoba, Canada. Even though I was born in La Pas, Manitoba, I didn't really grow up there, so I was adopted by my family. They live in Tyendinaga, Mohawk Territory, and that's near Belleville, Ontario. Growing up, it was very confusing to me because it felt as though I was being torn between two worlds. And even though both Cree and Mohawk are Indigenous, they have different languages and different ways of doing traditions and the values. So growing up as a child into a teenager, I was always taught the Mohawk way, which is great, but there was something always inside of me that was kind of missing, I think, or felt like I needed to discover more. So then when I moved to Toronto, that's when I learned more about the Cree language and the Cree ways and picking up on different traditions and asking a lot of questions, and then kind of, being like, oh, there's similarities here. How can I blend the two and be comfortable with both worlds instead of just turning a blind eye to one? Living in Toronto, and specifically Regent Park, as an Indigenous person has been pretty great so far. I'm being exposed to a lot of culture and people who are from my background and people who are allies and they understand the Indigenous history. The Toronto Council Fire here has helped me stay up to date and engaged within the community. And I think Regent Park itself is a very diverse community. That's what has made my time here in Toronto better. At first it was challenging because as I went to class or work and even some events, I realized I was the only Indigenous person there. So there was times where I would have to give the Indigenous history, and, that's a lot to kind of ask of somebody. But I felt like I was tokenized a lot and questioned. Regent Park has kind of opened up more cultures to me and allowed me to give community a whole different definition. It doesn't have to be the people that you grow up with to make the community. It's people that you surround yourself with and communicate with every day and look out for. I would say that Toronto is definitely one of the most diverse cities that I've ever been to in Canada, and I don't plan on leaving anytime soon.